This is 10.2a of geometry. So we're going to talk about the area of a trapezoid. So here's what a trapezoid looks like most of the time. Another way that a trapezoid can look like is, see how there's like kind of two triangles here? You can have it where there's only one triangle. So this would also be a trapezoid, okay? Here's your base 1, base 2, and your height. So a trapezoid has two bases. It really doesn't matter which one you call base 1 and base 2. Okay, doesn't matter, you're just adding them. And our height there with the right angle at the bottom. So there's our equation. Area is equal to 1/2 height times the sum of the bases. So add up the bases, multiply it times the height, and times 1/2. So let's give this one a try. So we're just going to do our got it problem here. So it says, what is the area of a trapezoid with height 7 centimeters and bases 12 centimeters and 15 centimeters? So I'm just going to sketch myself a trapezoid. So here's the height, that's 7 centimeters, base of 12 centimeters and 15 centimeters. So our equation, A is equal to 1/2 height B1 plus B2. So 1/2 times 7 times 12 plus 15. So that's 1/2 times 7 times 27. Okay, and then it doesn't matter what order you multiply it in. 0.5 times 7 times 27 gives me an area of 94.5, and my units centimeters squared. Okay, so now we're going to use right triangles inside of our trapezoid to find one of the things we need, either in one of the bases or the height. We're not going to address the ones that use 30, 60, 90 triangles or 45, 45, 90 triangles. We're just going to do ones that use Pythagorean theorem. So I drew in a trapezoid here. Okay, so I've got my base 1 is 4, my base 2 is 7, but I don't know how much my height is. If you look at this rectangle here, okay, this rectangle, right, we know that opposite sides of rectangles are congruent, so if this is 4, that means this down here is also 4. Well, if I know that this whole thing is 7 and this little bit is 4, that means this other part is 3. So now I've got a right triangle over here. Oops, right triangle. The hypotenuse is 5, one of my legs is 3, and I don't know what my other leg is. So this is where the Pythagorean theorem comes in. So 3 squared plus h squared equals 5 squared. Remember that the hypotenuse always goes in for c, right? A squared plus b squared equals c squared. So 9 plus h squared is equal to 25. And I subtract 9 from both sides. I get that h squared is equal to 16. And when we square root both sides, we get that h is equal to 4. So our height is equal to 4. So now I've got a trapezoid with base 4, base of 7, and a height of 4. So my base 1 is 4, base 2 is 7, and my height is 4. And now I can plug it in. So A equals 1/2 h b1 plus b2. So that's 1/2 times 4 times 4 plus 7, which is 1/2 times 4 times 11. 0.5 times 4 times 11 gives us 22. And there's your homework.